driving so well this week. Look at that, 80 miles. It's the first time it's ever showed that. That's pretty cool. There's a new donut shop that opened finally here in town. Today's the first morning. It's 7 a.m. I guess they opened at 5. I'm gonna go check out and see what the line looks like. Not a huge line, but pretty big. There's a lot of cars in the parking lot. A lot of cars. I guess this is a pretty popular donut shop. It's called Hertz Donut, which is hilarious. I've never heard of it. But they're around in Missouri and some other places. We had one of their donuts the other night. It was pretty damn good. I imagine it's going to be busy there for a while, but I'm not going to stand in line today. I do need some coffee, but I don't need to wait through that line. They do have really amazing looking donuts, though. Let's see if I can get some shots of the donuts to pop up here. Yeah. Hope you guys are having a good week. I realized today that I've had the Leaf now for a month. 1 month of driving the electric car. 1 month of leafing home every day. That's a dumb joke. Don't laugh at that, that's stupid. Yeah, 1 month in of having the Leaf, and I'm still just as excited about it as I was the first day. Everything is going well. I've loved the back and forth in the comments of these videos of what to worry about and what not to worry about. It's been pretty great to be a part of. So the question that begs to be asked is, after 1 month, what feelings have changed? What new feelings do I have? I still love the car. No loss of love for the car at all. The anxiety I had of driving it those first few weeks is totally gone. My wife is no longer afraid of the Leaf. It's really interesting to me to think that she was afraid of the Leaf in the beginning. And I mentioned it in the previous video, but when I would show the Leaf to people, they would seem to think it's some kind of other magical being, not just some random car. Like, it's just a normal car. You press the gas pedal and it goes. And that's really it. But for some reason, people think that it's like this magic being that they have to coddle and love with all their heart, and they have to be kind to it for it to drive. But I mean, it just drives like a car. My wife drove it for the first time on her own with the kiddo. She seemed to really enjoy it. Although it was a short trip, she was surprised by the braking. The braking was a big one for me, getting used to how the brakes are different, the regenerative braking, and just the overall feel of getting the brakes to lock on that electric drive. It's a unique feeling, and it took a little time to get used to, but that's gone now. Used to the braking, used to everything. I do have some complaints about the car, and I'll probably make a video about it. But in general, the car is just really meeting my needs. I'm getting better and better at driving it. I'm getting more and more efficient at driving it. I've got charging it figured out. We've got a great setup at home now for charging it. And at the end of the day, it's just a really great car. So at 1 month in, I think I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty happy. I still haven't gotten an electric bill for a full month of charging the car, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. I have done the math based on our electric rate, so I know basically what it's going to cost, or what the additional cost is going to be on the electric bill for the Leaf. And it's not that significant. It's costing me, whatever, like $1 something a night to charge. So no worries there. Still saving significant money over the fuel I was buying every month. One of the things I really love in the car, I love the seat heaters lately. We've had chilly mornings and the seat heaters have done a great job. I'm also over the anxiety of running the heat, running the air conditioning. No issues there. My daily driving needs are more than met by this car, so running the heat isn't an issue. I'm still careful about it sometimes just because I like having the extra power available. The old "you never know when you're going to need more miles" adage is definitely true for me lately. I haven't taken it on any like far road trips yet though, so I guess maybe I need to try that at some point and see. And I say far road trip, like I guess just to like Dallas and back. I don't know. I've thought about what it would be like to drive Uber with this car, and it makes me a little nervous because there are some destinations around here that are somewhat far away that could be an issue of driving someone to. in this car. If you have any experience driving, being an Uber driver in a Leaf, let me know. That'd be really cool to hear about. Or if there's any videos that you know of about it, link them down below. That'd be super cool to see. But that's something I've thought about, not just as like an experiment more than anything. It would just be interesting to see what it's like and what people would do getting into the Leaf as an Uber. All my Uber cars have always been the same, so I guess I need to venture out more or take more Ubers. I had my first experience the other day where I had to aggressively honk the horn at someone, and beyond hitting the lock button on the key and having the car honk at me saying it's locked, I haven't honked the horn much, which is unusual. That's usually something I should check. But I had to honk the horn at somebody the other day, and the sound of the horn did sort of surprise me. It wasn't quite as aggressive as I needed it to be for the moment I was having. But I guess that's the way it goes. Little cars tend to have little horns, so I guess I have to deal with that, which is fine. I'm not going to change out the horn or anything like that, but man, that'd be fun to do though, wouldn't it? Jeez, that'd be fun to do. Put in some big-ass horn and just ridiculous. I'd honk it all the time, and I shouldn't do that. Is there anything I want to change about the Leaf? That's an interesting question. Yes, there is one thing I definitely want to do in the Leaf, and that's get the windows tinted. I guess I'm going to do that soon. I don't really know. I want to get them tinted. I'd like to get them really, really dark. So I guess I got to be careful about that. But that's on the list to do to the car. I've also thought about wrapping the car. Let me know in the comments. Do you want to see the Leaf get wrapped? I think that would be kind of neat. I don't know. I don't know what it would look like. I do have some ideas. I'm sure you guys have seen them too if you're sort of familiar with the Leaf culture. But I like the look of the prototype Leafs that they were test driving that have the black roof and the not black bodies. I guess, you know, I don't know what color you'd call that. I'm colorblind, so I don't know if that's what I want to do. I would like to do something interesting with this car. If that's something you'd like to see, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, definitely going to tint the windows. Going to look at maybe doing some color change. I finally got license plates, so that's a nice look. I kind of want to get some sort of a license plate cover, something to make that look better. But right now, just installed, very standard, no cover, no nothing. But happy to finally have those, so that's good. I think the one thing I would say that I'm surprised at after a month in the Leaf is, if you would have asked me a month ago how would I recommend the Leaf, I would have told you that the Leaf was perfect for me and that you should probably make your own decision about whether a Leaf is perfect for you. You've probably seen the Daily Driver video. I would suggest the Leaf to anyone now. I think that in terms of recommendations for the car, it goes without saying, it's kind of a perfect car, especially for around town use and just going to work. So that's the biggest thing for me now. It's a no-brainer as to whether I would recommend it. People have asked me what I think about it. If I think that it would be right for them, yes, it's right for anyone. Unless you're taking a road trip every day, some huge distance, then you really don't need to worry. It's going to be great. Here's the question I'm dealing with now with this car is Grateful Dead radio on Sirius XM worth the $15 a month price tag? I just don't know the answer to that. Tell me the pros and cons of Sirius in the comments. That would be great. I really like Grateful Dead radio. I listen to Grateful Dead radio and Pearl Jam radio and Radio Margaritaville. Should tell you a lot about my taste in music, I guess. But it's all good. So I don't know if it's worth it. I'm gonna miss that when it's gone, but I don't know if I can pay that money. So yeah, 1 month in the Leaf down, feeling really good about it. Can't recommend the car enough. If you guys have any questions about the Leaf that you want answered, put them in the comments below. I'd be happy to answer them and do any kind of Q&A stuff that you want to talk about. Man, just a great overall day here. Happy to be heading home for the day, and really looking forward to relaxing. The kiddo has been sick for a few days, dealing with some allergy issues. Last night he was just in a ton of pain, and it's really hard to watch as a dad. So it's a beautiful night here in Texas. I got a couple great videos coming your way. As I've been promising, the video about the Accord is coming finally I'm going to get that posted, and a lot of good Leaf content coming your way too. Some content about my business as well, but that's all coming. So if you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe. Thanks to everybody that's subscribed so far. That's kind of a cool feeling. But yeah, that's it, I guess.